everyone, welcome to Allergy Reality Kitchen. We have some amazing things cooking tonight.
Amazing. Yes, so I am Megan and this is Coral, and we are talking about our new cookbook that's coming out super soon called The Formula Cookbook. Now guys, this is a life changer. We're so excited about this cookbook. You take a recipe, we turn it into a formula, and it creates endless possibilities. So you're not just getting one recipe, you're getting hundreds of recipes. They're adaptable to any food allergy or picky eaters or really anyone.
Or you don't have an ingredient in your pantry that a recipe calls for, like me, like half of the ingredients. Never have the right things.
Yes, and it's so easy to use. So we're gonna do our ice cream cake today. This is from the cookbook. Coral has our gluten-free cookies. We're doing a gluten-free version today. Just to show you some variation. And this is great for Thanksgiving. We're doing pumpkin ice cream, so we'll talk about some different options for different holidays and stuff, but this one is the Thanksgiving one. So we have our amazing Aaliyah's Ginger Snap cookies, and just bang them up. We're just making them into crumbs. That's gonna form our crust on the bottom, and then we're also gonna put them in the middle layer.
I feel like my face jiggles when I do this.
It's beautiful. Okay, Coral, so put half of this into our springform pan. Now, at the bottom of the descriptions, we're gonna tell you all of our favorite tools. This springform pan is my favorite. I used to work in a cooking store.
Ooh,
and it's a really, really good springform pan. So we'll give you the name of that at the bottom of the description.
So we don't need any butter or anything?
No butter.
Ooh.
It's just the crumb, so half of that.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Blooper!
So just half.
Okay, sorry guys.
And we're just gonna create a crust on the bottom. So we're gonna smash it around, and it's okay if you don't have the blot in the middle.
Sorry, we gotta make it pretty, so there we go. Okay.
The other thing that I like to do is I like to use two different types of cookies sometimes. So sometimes I use like Oreos,
that's a good one.
and then, you know, the famous one is the macaroon cookies, which I'll tell you guys about how this recipe got started in a second. But perfect. So we've created a nice crust. And then
what are we doing with this one? Do I
you're
need
gonna
to get
put
more?
it in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good.
Okay.
So now we're gonna add in our vanilla ice cream. And I know you know the trick, so if you want to tell them the trick about putting it under the hot water or whatever, go for it. Or I can tell you the trick.
Yeah, I can totally tell the trick. I don't know. I don't do ice cream cakes. I do cakes, vanilla ice cream cakes.
So a great tip is make your ice cream a little bit thawed. Not make it thawed, but thawed a little bit. And then if it's hard, just run your spoon under hot water, and that'll help to smooth it out.
There you go. Okay.
So we're going to do the whole carton of ice cream. Yeah.
Half of it and then layer it?
No,
or what are we doing?
No, the whole layer is one flavor, and then we're going to add in our crumbs, and then the other
I washed my hands.
ice cream is going to be the top layer.
Okay.
So it's really, really yummy. So this cake was actually one of my family's recipes, and we would make it every birthday. My mom would make it for our birthday, and actually my grandma made it for my mom for her birthday and stuff. And the original recipe is the macaroon cookies, the mother's macaroon cookies, and then chocolate ice cream, Hershey syrup, and then another layer of the macaroons, and then coffee ice cream, and then Heath bars on top.
That is amazing.
That is one of my family's favorites. But we make this every holiday, guys. We do it for Thanksgiving. This is the recipe we do for Thanksgiving. We do it for Christmas, and then we do it for Easter as well. And you can just change it up. So my sister does one for her husband, and he loves gummy bears. So that's the candy that goes on top.
Oh, that is
kind of
so good. That is really
customizable.
Fun. And you know what? It's so funny. It's like ice cream cakes are so expensive. Like, they're so
when you buy
expensive.
them in the store. Yeah.
I never even thought to
like
put cookies at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't like the
I
cake
didn't even
part.
think about
it's
that.
Not, So this is where you can wet the spoon too, if you wanted to help you spread it out.
But
it's
good.
good.
That tip. I don't know tips. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you.
No,
this is why we invite you to this stuff.
So we're good on that. Okay,
sweet.
And just smear it around. And then we're going to add caramel sauce. So this is gluten-free. Make sure you're, if you are gluten-free, make sure your caramel sauce is gluten-free.
I know. You have to check every label.
Yeah, you
never. Oh, wait. I think they need to see this. Hold on. Can you see this?
Just layer it, and then we're going to add this layer of caramel.
I just want to bite right now.
And then we're going to add the rest of the cookies. So go ahead and add that.
Okay.
I'll
you hold
the
that.
spoon for
Don't
you.
lick it.
I will.
I know. I'm so tempted.
I tasted the
I'm
the
so hungry.
pumpkin.
Today I'm hungry. You ever get that? I'm more hangry. I think more hangry. My kids would say definitely. They're like, Mom.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sweet.
these are the ginger snaps. And so there's another option too. If you're dairy-free, use the dairy-free ice cream. So we have the So Delicious brand here, which is really good.
So delicious.
And they do coconut milk, they do cashew
yeah.
milk. So if you're allergic to any nuts and such, you can kind of use
They're
the
delicious.
one. They're really, really good. Really
so
good.
delicious.
And then you're going to add in the second layer. So this is the pumpkin ice cream.
Alrighty.
And just same thing, smear it around.
The whole thing or half?
The whole thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is,
so it's going to be a full cake.
that is really exciting.
Yeah.
And it fits in this one pan. I need a pan like this for
you
sure.
need this spring form.
Yeah, I've done one ice cream cake in my whole entire life.
Oh, really?
And I thought, why don't I do this more? And this was like, I don't know, before I even did wedding cakes or anything. I don't know. I don't do anymore.
I know. We
Don't
both
do anymore.
did cakes at one
Yeah,
point.
how random. And we didn't even know each other. We were each other's competition. I stole your cake, your weddings.
No, because we didn't really know.
Oh, I'm not very fast.
You're good.
Tell me more about this cookbook we're doing.
Okay, so one of the easy things that we do in the cookbook to make it easy for food allergy people is we label everything gluten-free version or dairy-free version. So that way you can just quickly pick your options and change up the recipe. So each recipe, guys, is like the ultimate recipe. So you're getting recipes that are so good. Coral can attest to that.
Yes.
She was my taste tester.
Yeah, hello, if you ever want to do anything good in life, team up with a chef. That's my tip. Tip. There you go.
Tip of the day.
Tip of the day. Find a chef and be friends.
But we want to hear what you guys want to learn too. So because we're coming out with this cookbook, which really is available to everyone, not just people with food allergies. This is a cookbook for everyone. So buy it for friends or family members, and then they can help to, it can help teach them how to cook,
Yeah, people are so scared to cook for us. Like, so scared.
Yeah.
Which generally I don't have people cook for me because their pans wouldn't be safe for celiacs, right? Because, you got to be all safe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I take forever. I'm like maybe a perfectionist, but it doesn't look perfect. How does that happen?
That's good. So we have our second layer.
Okay, I'm done.
And then we're going to drizzle some
Can I lick
caramel.
this? Can I eat this?
Yeah, eat it.
Okay, this is pumpkin.
Eat it. So sometimes I do like a design or, like happy birthday. If it's a birthday cake, I do it in the Hershey syrup or whatever. But today we're just doing it fun.
Oh, that is heaven.
And then you're going to put in the Heath bars. So the little Heath bits on top. And you could put other kind of candy on top if you wanted.
Peppermint.
So like, right, our Christmas version has chopped up Andes mints on top.
Or even candy
cane. Yeah. I mean, really, this is obviously you wouldn't do that for this one because it's the Thanksgiving
That's a lot, right? You don't want me to use it all?
Yeah, use it because those are the best part.
Whoa. Yeah, it really is, actually.
So
I guess I'm too cheap.
So now we're going to put it in the freezer, and you want it to, like, I'm usually make this the day before so that it gets hard, and then you leave it out for about 5 minutes before you're going to cut it. So we're going to put it in the freezer, and then we'll take it out a little bit and cut a nice piece, and we can devour it.
Oh, yes. That's
so,
my favorite
guys, check out our new cookbook, the Formula Cookbook. It is so amazing. You guys are going to love it.
Absolutely.
And we will show you this delicious cake in just a sec. All right, guys, so we had it in the freezer for a couple hours. We just took it out, let it kind of cool off a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to run a knife just around the outside. Okay? All the way around.
That pan is amazing.
This pan, I need it. It'll change your life. And then all you're going to do is release the spring. Okay?
That's so cool.
And then it comes out perfectly. Perfect. So now you can just cut it up, slice it up, and it's still a little bit soft. So like I said, just try to put it in the freezer for a full day. So I make this the day ahead of time. And that way you don't have to worry about, for Thanksgiving especially, how you have to make all the different stuff. Look at that. Look at the layer of the bottom. All right, Coral.
That looks so good. Okay.
Get your fork.
You guys, look how cool this is. Like, even though
Yeah,
it's soft,
inside.
it still is like perfect. I love this pan. I've never even heard of it, seen it, nothing.
And
Can
see,
you guys
all
see
the
that?
drips go down on this part.
Oh,
so
that's
normally a
right.
springform pan,
Yes.
it gets everywhere.
Yes.
And
that
this,
is
it just
really
goes
cool.
into that
That's
little
really cool.
piece.
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
Try it, try it. Got to
Let's
get
try
like every layer. Mmm. Seriously, gluten-free, dairy-free? You
That's not
guys.
dairy-free.
Oh.
But you can make it dairy-free.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Excuse us. We're just going to finish eating here.
Yeah.
Don't mind this.
Make sure you like and subscribe. We have a lot of other recipes for you. Have a good Thanksgiving and Christmas.